weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
11 coming.
On first down, Wilkinson. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Wilkinson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
11,
Now a handoff up the middle. Wilkinson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Up the middle they go. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
We know turnover margin always key, going to be really key in this one. And to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on every team that weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad. He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up our offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Morgan. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll look to throw again. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
On third down, Wilkinson, a loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football.
as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. That's Morgan.
Let's go. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out.
They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
On 1, ready? 11 MT, 11 Thomas.
They'll try the left side. Wilkinson. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage is all pretty tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
To punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field.
Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Morgan. Touchdown. A big play there. The second touchdown in this first half. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to
try to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals team. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Lots of incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. The Browns send out their punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at about the 28. A nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play. By the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ready, set.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Ready, ready. Moving right, ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead on the final play of the half. McPherson now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So we have reached halftime here. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. We'll see a return here from the end zone. Now Warner's hit, and he loses it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed. Because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. The pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On second down, Wilkinson. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
11 MT.
They'll keep it on the ground. Wilkinson, he'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Holding. Offense. Hey, man, let's play our game.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Browns. From 6 yards away. And the Browns get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And down for Cleveland.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Check smash! Check smash!
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter and continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time?
They were really good on the last drive. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, MT, 11, 11.
Now a give, right side. Wilkinson.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down and 11-yard pickup. Now it's Burrow. Right back to Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Burrow will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Again, it's Burrow. This is the time. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And they're going to speed things up here. Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Morgan. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Morgan. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
To try again after the sack. Burrow, wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If they made one more play, could have had our shutout.
The 20, 10, uses the stiff arm. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. One of the tight ends comes in motion. That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Burrow. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First down. Here's Burrow. And a quick throw here. That's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Bengals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Here we go, check.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner,